Hello everybody, and I'm hoping you are keeping yourself safe because as you can see, I'm chilling with Durandal in the 3.8 beta where she is keeping me safe, playing on the English 3.8 beta. But before we talk more about that, I would like to talk about this event right now in the global server, where there is this message that we have to decode. If my knowledge is correct, this is Braille. If you don't know what Braille is the language that blind people use to read and write. However, before we even start with what this message says, I do have a few theories. Theory number one is that since this is issued by Shiskel, the people behind the Valkyries in Honkai Impact 3, I'm 90% sure that we are getting a blind Valkyrie. And I do have proof for that. But before I show you the proof, I would like to give a huge shout out as well as a happy birthday, where I want to wish a happy birthday to Michael360X on the SAA server, where he has an amino page that's actually pretty awesome. He actually has this real awesome animation that he did himself, by the way, of frigging his own model to simulate the ultimate of Herrscher of Void Kiana, which looks pretty cool. I will leave a link to his own animation here, which, by the way, if you do use amino for Honkai Impact 3, it's really awesome. You can go and join him there. So again, a huge happy birthday to Michael360X, which you can wish him happy birthday in the comments below. Going back to the Braille message that we have here and my theories as to why we will get a blind Valkyrie. Okay, as I say, this is in Braille and Shiskel would only, issue messages in Braille to their own Valkyries. So this is one proof as to why, we will get a blind Valkyrie. But another proof is when you search anime girls blind. And guess what we see, guys? We see an anime girl who looks exactly like blind Teresa. Like, come on, guys. I mean, do you need any more proof of that? There's a blind girl who looks exactly like Teresa. I mean, what other proof do you need here? Even the same hair. Let's actually check it in the game. We go to the Teresa model, which should be around here. Here's just one of them. Her hair to the side. You can't just, put some blind bandages on her eyes and you would have the exact same character. I mean, just look at it. Wow, pretty awesome. We even have it from another anime, Black Bullet. So they already have the model, most likely, that they just have to make it into 3D. There is, obviously the whole thing with a post-Honkai Odyssey. We do, get to see Mai, here and whatnot. But we saw what happened to Mai and how, she looks right now. If you look at the characters here, look at how different she is, at least, compared to the Mai that we know. She grew a lot and she changed a lot here. So what if Teresa also changed? What if she changed in this post-Honkai Odyssey setting, which obviously we will see her and the rest at some point. We don't know when. But what if her change is that she lost her eyes? I mean, what if she lost her sight? That just makes a lot of sense. Again, you have a message here in Braille, okay, which we know, since Teresa works in Saint Freya, the place where Kiana, Bronya, as well as Mai study, and, since Teresa is the headmaster of that place, she's the one who issues and writes these messages, to her Valkyries. And yet she writes it in Braille, unless she's blind herself. It all makes sense, guys. It all makes sense. I mean, just imagine this. Imagine if in post-Honkai Odyssey you would be able to play as blind Teresa. Although, one way you could, play her would be, playing her blind, you could not see the screen. The screen would be, in black because, she's blind and whatnot, and it wouldn't make sense for her to see stuff. Maybe a sonar thing, kind of like blind bats and whatnot. But still, that is a very possible thing that might happen at some point. Who knows? I mean, they already put some Devil May Cry-esque gameplay, for the game. So why not put something similar? Why is it so hard for MiHoYo, or at least is it so hard for us to think that MiHoYo cannot do something similar with blind Teresa? Again, they're very capable, guys. I mean, just look at the graphics here. Look at how smooth everything is. Just, beautiful, beautiful. But would Teresa be blind as well as poor, just like in this picture, which would make sense? I mean, look at the world in post-Honkai Odyssey. Everything is destroyed. You have this post-dystopian future where everything is there's no humans. and like everything seems to be in wreck. Therefore, it does make sense if Teresa doesn't have enough money to get clothes again. But still, that is just one theory I have, because the second theory that I have is, what is this? Oh, they're translating the message, okay. Honkai Impact 3rd Global 2nd Anniversary. If you miss the special community event, you will miss many crystals. We are really happy to have captains on the bridge community event. Will start from March on 28th. I love you, Aichan. Huh. So we're not getting a blind Valkyrie, a blind Teresa. Instead, we're getting more crystals. Free crystals from an event or blind Teresa. Very hard choice. Like, I know some people might say they want the new Valkyrie, but I want the crystals to spend on new Valkyries, like the Randall in 3.8, which, trust me, she's worth it. But at any rate, even though my theory has been wrong, unfortunately, we will not be getting blind Teresa. I still think you should be very hyped for 3.8 because of the Randall, but also because of the DLC. And again, I would like to wish Michael360X from the SAA server a very happy birthday. Please check his Amino page. When I see people from the Honkai community on the Amino or whatever other community do their own, drawings, 3D animations, or whatever, fan fiction, this stuff does inspire me, and just looking at this brought a smile to my face. Again, really huge, awesome work from Michael360X. Happy birthday to you, my friend. And until my next video, thank you for watching, and I hope we get a blind Teresa one day.